So Martin, I have a right to talk in my house, period, end of sentence, that's it. I don't have a right to assault you. And what's crazy is you invade my space, you physically assault me, you come into the kitchen, you shove me, you wake me up in the middle of the night, try to get in my room, try to rape me, but you don't like it that I'm talking to you. You think you can call the police because I'm talking in my own house. Can you see the insanity there, Martin? Can you see how insane you are? And what's really insane is that law enforcement has sided with you. When you've called the police harassing your prey just to use them, they side with you. They come and do what Martin wants them to do. Instead of, just saying, instead of telling you what they should have told you, was like, she can talk in her own house. It's her right as an American citizen. It is very hard to silence an American citizen, I tell you. The laws are very, very, very difficult. Yeah, it's very hard to silence an American citizen because our laws are so protective of our right to free speech. Yeah, you can talk to me all you want, Martin.
An American citizen.
Absolutely, talk to me all you want.
I know my right.
Okay.
Listen to me.
All I'm saying is you can't silence me, but you're welcome to talk to me. I'm trying to talk to you.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
I know I'm right.
You're right.
Yes, I know I'm right.
You're right. You can talk to whoever. You can do whatever.
No, not do whatever. You can't assault people physically like you've done many times. You can't try to break into my room in the middle of the night. You can't steal my mail. You can't steal my food. There's lots of things you can't do. But one thing you can do is talk. That is one thing you can do.
But guess what? Guess what? All that privilege you have, the privilege that you had.
No, that's called
privileges that you had talking to me was all thrown away when I had a restraining order against you.
So whoever that judge, that's illegal. Martin, it's illegal. He can't do that. No one can silence me. Yeah. Hey, the whole restraining order is legal. Like the whole thing. The whole thing is illegal.
You're free to talk to me anyway.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yes, I can.
You have the freedom, but like I said,
that judge lied to you. What's his name? What's that judge's name?
His name.
Yeah, what's his name? Yeah, what's his name?
You were supposed to show up in court, right?
Yeah.
So why didn't you show up?
Because this house is...
Why didn't you show up in court?
Are you going to listen?
Yes, I'm going to listen. Why didn't you show up?
Okay, are you ready?
Right.
This house is protected by the violence against women. That's right. The whole thing was... Are you going to listen to the whole thing? Are you going to listen to the whole thing, or are you going to just keep talking? Do you want me to answer or not?
I asked you to show up in court. You didn't show up. And
do you want me to... I'm going to answer later, so people are going to hear the answer. Do you want to hear it too, or do you just not want to hear the real answer?
You will answer. You get the answer.
No, I haven't told it. You keep silencing me. Stay silent for 5 minutes and I'll tell you the answer.
Why don't you go see the judge? You said because the house is protected by violence against women. And no, why don't you go?
But I haven't finished. That was just part one.
You should have answered the question right away. Why? Listen, the question is, why didn't you go see the judge?
I'm answering you and you won't let me answer. You won't let me answer. You're silencing me because you don't want to hear the answer.
The reason why is because it's just simple. So talk about this house is protected by domestic violence, and you talk about the judge that is responsible for.
So that judge and any judge that you went to with a restraining order should have immediately said, there's something fucked up, because we're a protected class, we're people with disabilities, should have said, red flag, something really fucked up is going, because no restraining order should ever be taken out in this house. No restraining order should, that judge should have immediately, any judge that any one of us came to us said, we're having these dangerous problems.
I want disability.
Yes.
Okay, but I went to see the judge.
Right, but the judge should have been...
Why did you go? You want disability? Why did you go see the judge?
You don't understand the laws. Remember, we started with Know Your Rights. So the law says... Google's your friend. Do you know how to Google? Do you even know how to do that?
No, actually,
I thought so.
I
I thought you didn't. Try Googling the law. The judge should never have given you even a single restraining order.
Why?
Because this house is covered by VAWA and we are a protected class. It should have been a red flag for BACS. He should have investigated BACS. That should have been what happened the minute you tried to apply for that. Because this house is guarded by VAWA, because we're a protected class, that judge, whatever judge you went to 5 years
What
ago.
is VAWA law? What is VAWA?
Whatever judge you went to.
What is VAWA law?
Okay, you're gonna have to look it up because I'm done.
Well, then I don't-
It's called
I don't-
Violence Against Women Act, and there's a whole bunch of stuff. And mostly, it's just about making sure that in a house like this, women like me are protected from men like you.
That's what they call VAWA law?
Violence Against Women Act, VAWA. You never heard of it until now.
Yeah, somebody did mention it at one point, but yeah, but he said in the wrong.
Remember, we started the conversation with know your rights, Martin. You got to do a little research. Do a little research and look it up. So this house, like, you should never have had to file even a single restraining order. That should have been a huge red flag to the judge, whoever you were going to, and he should have immediately investigated BACS. What's going on that this guy in this house for disabilities is coming to me and needs a restraining order? That shouldn't be happening, right? Like, there is a whole arm of HUD that is an investigative arm, right? For just situations like that. So what BACS should have done in that very beginning, 21 restraining orders ago, was open an investigation with HUD. And they didn't because they're criminals. That's why.
All right.